David. Shalom to Jew and Gentile. Psalm CV 1. Blessed are they that keep judgments, and he that does righteousness at all times. Remember me, O Higher, with the favour that thou bearest unto thy people. O visit me with your salvation, that I may see the good of your chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of your nation, that I may glory with your inheritance. We have sinned with our fathers. We have committed iniquity. We have done wickedly. Our fathers understood not your wonders in Egypt. They remembered not the multitude of your mercies, but provoked him at the sea, even at the Red Sea. James was from the tribe of Judah. My family line is a historical document of the people, my people, mainly focusing on my people, the Hebrew, the Israelites. The Iberians, so Iberians is Latin for Heba, sounds like Eba, Shem's son. Okay, I'm just reading from some notes. That's why my people, the Afro-Asiatic, are Shemitic, because our bloodline goes back to Shem, Noah's son, and Shem is the chosen line for the Messiah to come through in the end times. That's me. We are the Israelites from Eba, who got made prisoners of war by many oppressors. We fled the Babylonian captivity. They ruled there for a long time until my family migrated to Ur of the Chaldees, or Ireland, and now known as Ireland. My family set up the petty kingdoms, the Dariata tribes of Ireland. Eba Finn, one of my ancestors, was the son of Nil Espain, one of the high kings of Ireland, one of the founders of the Malaysian line, to which geologists trace all two important Gaelic royal lines. We are the ancient Gaels who sailed to Ireland from Iberia, Spain. We got to Ireland and was fighting with the Tuatha De Dan, who was the tribe of Dan. Also the Vikings, Rome, that's Esau, and the later Visigoths was a takeover. White gleanings from state manuscripts, short sketches of Jacobites, the transportation in 1745 by John Macbeth Fords, 1700s. 42. Look how they treated us, just like with property. On the 24th of March 1719, Jonathan Ford, merchant, London, offered to transport to the colonies and plantations in America criminals, they're called as criminals, at £5 a head, or 30, and upwards at £3 a head. His wholesale price, like we're just flipping stocks and stock market, man. The looted were 180 who had drowned the blank lot at Charles Lee. Forgive me, I can't read that one. 72 at York, 73 at Lancaster, 34 at Lincoln, 34 at Chester, and 430 at Tilbury. And in the following transports on the Thames, Liberty and Property, James and Mary, Pamela, and the sloop Furnace. These were the figures in September and October 1746, and Captain Irie was instrumental in getting them all quietly to petition for transportation, which he was thanked by His Grace the Duke of Newcastle. There's the colour line by J.A. Rogers, scholarly backed, 1600s, 70 of the book, talking about my ancestor, Kenneth MacCaplin, King of Alban of the 10th century. History knows him as Kenneth, sometimes as Dub, that means black in etymology, and as Niger, who known as an historical fact that a Niger al-Dub has lived and reigned over certain black divisions in our islands, and probably white divisions also, and that a race known as the Sons of the Black succeeded him in history. Welsh tradition says tells also of these black people, and the legends of the history of the Scottish Highlanders are both witnesses to the existence of purely black people there. That's my family, the Gaelic people, man, the Israelites. As you can see, you've got the coat of arms, the European coat of arms, the hidden history which I'm bringing forth to the world, man, to get restitution for me and my people, man, so we can come out of captivity the second time, as scripture states, because the Bible is a historical document of my people. We're the true knights and sovereigns. The Pictish kingdom turned into the kingdom of Alba later on. The Gaelic kingdom of Scotland, AD 800, 1124, the making of Scotland by Stephen Driscoll. The Picts turned into the Scots, page 33. Now, nowhere is this clearer than when looking at the kingship and the leading kings of southern Pictland ruled for Tiriu, a kingdom centred on Fort Tevort. Forgive me if I said that wrong, forgive me, dyslexic. 9 kilometres west of Perth. Although there were many other royal centres, Fort Tevort was evidently the most important. Conrad MacAplan ruled from there. When he died here in 858. He was described as King of the Picts. It seems likely that Conrad would have been bilingual and that his followers included the Scots and the Picts, a separate number that were the same people. Scottine, Pictine, Scottine etymology is the same. They just tried to make out on paper that we're separate people. Indeed, his immediate successors were also known as Kings of the Picts until around 900, when the new term for this Gaelic kingdom, Alba, was adopted. We just spoke about that, didn't we? That's my family, the Gaelics, man. McKinley and Campbell, it's Gaelic. This is our law, 613 commandments of the living creator. Not done away with. We are prisoners of war. They are breaking the Third Geneva Convention rules, man. They're meant to house us, feed us. They're meant to flip and give us clothes. Do you understand? As soon as the hostilities ended, they're meant to set us free. They're breaking so many human rights acts. But yo, look what the Most High says. Those engaged in warfare shall not fear their enemies, nor be panic-stricken by them during battle. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 22, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verses 21, and Deuteronomy chapter 20 verses 3. Okay, we are prisoners of war, man. Some information regarding the ECTHR court, okay, European Court of Human Rights. So you can submit a complaint form to the relevant commission or tribunal, providing details about the alleged discrimination or violation. Okay. Gather evidence to support your claim. The ECTHR is an international court in Strasbourg, France, that enforces the European Convention on Human Rights. Purpose to ensure that the Council of European Member States respects the rights and freedoms set out in the European Conventions on Human Rights. Okay, we qualify for this, yeah. Every human does, but even more so if you're a prisoner of war, yeah. The Third Geneva Convention rules are set out for us, and then obviously a bit of information which I did state yesterday. The word legal means the undoing of highest law. Okay, so if you didn't know that in etymology, and also don't forget the Kesku Act 1666. I'm asking for restitution for the lands and estates that were stolen from me and my people who are the true nobles and sovereigns, man. Alright, I've got enough evidence, and so have other people now as well. My lands and estates back. Keep on the ground, keep being kind, just keep on flowing, just keep on learning, people, man. Alright, come on, it's going back to ministry, never taking donations. Next time, Shelly in, and maybe we should all submit an application to the ECTHR. Maybe we should all say we're sick and tired of having our human rights violated, and we want restitution. We're sick and tired of not being heard. We want what's rightfully ours given back to us. Okay, maybe we should all do that, man. And maybe we should all stand together as one, Jew and Gentile, man. You understand? Anyway, from next time, from King David, Scully, back to ministry, non-donation taken. Shelly in.